Hi, my name is Sarah Jacobs. I am in the Bachelor of Arts program at Wayne State, and I am studying theater.
Fabulous. Hi, I'm Faith. I am going to be a senior this year in the theater program at Wayne State, and I'm a BFA actor. So what attracted you to theater as your discipline?
Um, when I was a teenager, I was very reserved, shy, and I saw a lot of my other friends were doing theater, so I thought maybe doing theater will help me break past a lot of those uh, problems I had, and it's helped me a lot become a more well-rounded individual, I'd say.
I like that. I can get with that. Um, I think for me, my theater journey started as a dare. I got dared to audition for a musical when I was like 14, and it just kind of stuck. But when I got to Wayne, I like slowly made a transition from musical theater into just straight theater, and I enjoy straight theater a lot. Now, I think it's I don't want to say underestimated, but somewhat underestimated,
Mhm.
My
All
opinion.
right.
Yeah.
So our next topic is the concept. Do you want to explain your concept?
Yes. So I was given the theme variation for my first video. I actually had an idea prior to that I had to scrap because I wasn't given a theme, and I was very disappointed that I couldn't do that original idea. But I'm still very happy with what I came up with. I decided to make a video talking about the different ways a monologue could be performed. And I decided to use The Taming of the Shrew by William
Mhm.
Shakespeare as my example. I love Shakespeare, all-time favorite.
All right.
Um, so that's what I chose to do.
Hmm. I like that. I love Taming of the Shrew. That's
It's
like,
not my favorite,
yeah. I
but
know, yeah.
I mean, it's still good, but it's just not one of my favorites.
I understand, yeah. Uh, my concept, I also have variations this week. This is my first video too. I had this idea to create one giant game of telephone. So I have like, how many people do I have? I have like about 5 people, including myself. I started with some pictures that I found on Facebook of the protests that were in Detroit a couple weeks ago. And so what I did was, using those, my brother and I composed a music piece. And then we passed that music piece on to my friend Lauren Allo, who made a collage, so like a visual. And then we passed the music and the collage down to Olivia Kimes, and she wrote 2 poems. And then finally, we passed the music, the collage, and the poems all down to Taylor Craft, who did a piece of choreography for it. And then I kind of just added them together into like a 3-minute presentation that's going to be on the theater and dance page. So, yeah, it's like variations on like 3 pictures, and I like it a lot.
That's a very interesting idea.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Revelation. Did you find out anything? Did you learn anything from your project? Like, did you find out anything new?
How much I hate working from home on this kind of stuff because I need constrictions. I need someone to tell me, Sarah, you need to do the thing
Yeah,
and you can't leave it until the last minute to do the thing
I feel that.
because I get it in my I make YouTube videos just as a
Hmm.
hobby. So I get in my mind, "Oh, I can just crank out a video in a day."
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. You
No.
have to write the script. You have to find people. to be in the video, you have to thoroughly think out the concept. You can't just do it. So I had to beat that into my skull to get it through my head that you can't just, fly by the seat of your pants with these kinds of things. You need to
Yeah.
sit down and you actually need to plan and think it through.
I get that a lot. It's like, is this your first time, like, sort of being in the director's seat, almost?
In a way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've done like actual directing stuff,
Yeah.
but it's just me I'm responsible for, and I'm really bad at managing myself. I'm better with managing other things and other people.
Yeah.
But I'm really bad at doing that with myself. So that's something I've got to
No,
work on and something I have to hold myself accountable for.
I totally get that. I think I'm the same way. Procrastination is, she's very present. She's so present. But yeah, no, I think it's for us both, like, overcoming that and like setting deadlines for yourself. That was one of my biggest challenges too, because I had so many people involved, was making sure that everything got like passed down like in enough time so that the next person would have enough time to like plan their thing out and then do it and then send it, so that we could like mush it all together and edit it all into one piece of art. Yeah.
Right.
It's a crazy learning experience. Oh man.
This whole thing has been a learning experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I did my entire track of high school online.
Yeah.
And I hated that. I learned much better in a brick and mortar setting.
Yeah.
So this has kind of been like a return to the old ways for me. And I hate it just as much now as I did then.
Yeah.
Because I need someone to grab me and shake me and tell me, Sarah, you have to have this done by this day and there's no excuse.
Yeah. So like for your project, would you have maybe enjoyed the process more if you were like in person, like actually teaching somebody like the ways, like the different ways to do the taming of the shrew monologue, like
I
in a
think I
classroom
might have.
setting? Yeah.
Yeah. Or had to have this portion due this day or this portion due the next day and so on and so forth. Then you put it all together. Then you send it in.
Okay. I get that. I totally understand.
Because I want to make stuff that's quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to put something out if I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I get that. For sure. But I feel like it's quality. I feel like the work that you and like everyone else has put out has been like I say A1 when I mean like 10 out of 10. So so A1. But yeah, no, I like the idea of sort of molding everything to fit our current climate, you know? It stretches you a lot in like ways that you didn't know you could be stretched.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get with that. All right. We've covered all our foundations.
Okay.
Yeah, all the foundations. So I mean, like, we could literally talk about anything relating to projects.
I wanted to do stuff that was more history based.
Mm-hmm.
I love theater history. I'm an actor too, but I love theater history. Because you can trace a direct line through what's going on in theater and what's going on in that place that the theater's happening at that time.
Yep.
They're both interconnected, and I think that's fascinating, how you can learn about a place's history based on the theater that's going on there at the time.
That's so true. I feel like that's I feel like that's what's been trying to, I don't know. It's not like a new perspective, but it's a perspective that I always forget about, you know? So it's almost like 20 years from now when the next generation of kids like sees all this online theater and all this online artistry. They're going to be like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, look at that quarantine. Look at the coronavirus.
Yeah, what's going
What
on now is a
happened?
perfect example of that.
Yeah.
The art is evolving with the
time.
climate.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh God, I can only imagine. It seems like a time capsule almost. Like seeing yourself, I'm gonna be like, what, 41, looking back at this video. Oh man, that's crazy to think about.
If this video still even exists.
I know. If they still have VHS, then this video should still exist. This video should still exist. We may have to search really hard to find it, but it'll be around.
20 years from now.
I know it'll be in the archives, in the Wayne archives.
It'll be in the deep, dark depths of the web.
The labyrinth. You have to go through like a
The
whole
labyrinth
maze in order to find it. Oh man.
I'm very interested to see what everyone else is gonna make during this time.
I know. Cause it's so weird. Cause like I had like a set ideas, and I'm trying to figure out like if they're moldable to fit the theme for each week. Cause
yeah, I had that problem. I was gonna do a video talking about the history of the Purple Rose Theater.
Yeah. Oh.
But I can't do that now. I really wanted to make that video, and I think I might still make it for myself.
I think you should. I still think you should. Mainly because I would like to know about the history of the Purple Rose Theater, and if you made a video about it, I would watch it. For sure.
Maybe I'll still do that when I have time.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you. I hope I'll see you in the fall.
I hope so too. We're all hoping. All right.
Yeah.
Later, Sarah.
Bye.